Okay. Today we are looking at the Craig H120. And it's a little pre-show music. No, I was actually listening to an album that I had never played in a million years. I mean, and not in a million years, that I bought like 30 years ago and never played. That ended up having a theme for a movie. Anyway, let's get started. To Craig, H120. And actually, the turntable is a Glenburn, which I have another listing for one. Except this is a nicer turntable. It has a larger platter, etc. So, guys, this is really great turntable. It has, I put an ACD cartridge, new needle, and it's 3-speed. It's very similar to BSR. And if you look up a little history, the creator of BSR, McDonald, who is Mr. McDonald, actually made them buy him out after they were like huge, and then he started his own company that he competed with them, and then he made them buy him that company as well. So there you go. It's pretty decent. This, I'm telling the truth, this does not go to this turntable, but I don't have one for that turntable, and I've been trying to find something to use this cool yellow one with, and it works really well. Just, you know, take it off and it's beautiful. I mean, yeah, it has wear and tear, but it has no real cracks. It looks way cool in your room. It looks awesome. So I thought it complimented it. So, surprise! Alright. And I have kind of a weird setup tonight with this because I'm working in my actual record shop. It's not a shop. My fix-it place. Okay, my garage. And so, we're gonna play some songs, but I can't really manage my receiver as well as I'd like to in this setup. Although I have setups all over the house, but I don't want to make a lot of noise. And which is hard for me. So we're gonna put on some LPs, so you can hear what it sounds like. The speakers that we're hearing are some vintage 308 speakers. They're pretty decent. And it's connected to a nice Uncle receiver. Let's see. So I have this thing. And actually, in the setup, I was going to try some powered speakers. But I didn't like what I was hearing for this turntable anyway. I haven't tried them out the other way. I use a lot of preamps and amps together, little ones to have other effects like outside and stuff, but I never really had power speakers in this way. Although in the past I've used those speaker bars just to play a record player. I might be working on a bit. So you get your record sizes. Let me see if I can get your record sizes right back here. This is an LP obviously, so it's 12. You get queuing right here as well. I'm going to put that down. And here's your start and reject button. So it's very similar to others, and 33. So let me get this a little higher, maybe. This I'm a lot farther away than I usually am from the player, with camera-wise too. Let's go ahead and start this. featuring Michael Jackson.
Yes, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day.
Surprised you, huh? Barbershop Quartet.
Good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing the blues. And you've got everything to gain and not a thing to lose, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun, rise and shine today. You know you've gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing, and you've got the, and it's a very good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away your pills. A good day for
I turned my camera off during that song, so in case the video looks weird when I join it. Next. We interrupt this story with the really important news bulletin. The Craig turntable that we once knew as boring has come back with a complete makeover. The lid that didn't belong to it now mysteriously does. Oops. And the lid that didn't belong to it before now mysteriously does. With hinges. Also, this wonderful platter top. A new cartridge. And a new stylus. New rubberized head for stylus head or arm or new rubberized head shell, along with new rubberized bottom stripe for this Craig. This is a breaking news story. Also, really, really nice Hudson shock absorbing feet. And that's the news. Cool, huh? So I think I left off at, well, I was going to do 45s. And this turntable took on a whole new customized route. So let me bring it up a little bit. Look at it. It's also sitting on top of a Craig receiver, which was probably around the same time. So that they look good together. I'm actually going to do this receiver listing separately, but there's something wrong with it, and so it would be for someone who repairs receivers. But it works great, except there's a, I'll show you, speaker issue, speaker wire issue where it connects. So, and I don't want to say it because you always see those in the ads where they say, "I'm sure it's some simple thing." With record players, it never is. So, but everyone thinks it is. Okay, so these two kind of complement each other in design and style. And when I think of Craig, I think of like my high school days, and I think of a Camaro or a Z28 and rock and roll. So that's why I kind of, jizzed up the turntable. The other reason why I did this too is because the bottom was peeling, the paper, so that rubber, and you use this for electrical rubber. I use it sometimes when I have to change the cartridge on the wires after. Anyway, it looks really cool. And the feet that I was talking about are the Hudson Wi-Fi. Hudson Hi-Fi, which is a great company, and that's where I usually get my stuff. But these are like $20, just those 4 feet. But they needed it because the other feet just slid around. I would put it on top of not the receiver necessarily, but like a table, and it would just slide around. There's a little weirdness about this desk cover, but it does the job, and it stays. It's very, And I put these are from some MCS record player. From turntables. Turn this down, and I just attached it to the plinth, and these are kind of hinged on the clip on. So it worked really good. I would have loved it to go exactly out, but I kind of like that edge there, and it works great. And it looks great with this little really cool turntable thing. So anyway, and the reason why I did this is because this had a lot of issues. It's because I changed the head shell, and then it cracked, and I couldn't find another head shell to fit this one. But since I was doing the rubberized thing, I was like, hey, that's a good idea. And it actually looks good. Probably helps with the grounding as well. I don't know. So these are hooked up to 2 different things. This is itself with some speakers, because I didn't want to, with the issue with the back. And I don't know. The receiver works great. It's like one light in the front that's missing. It has a really cool lighting thing, but back here, and it's in the pictures in the listing if anyone's interested, but look at it. Let's see where I am at. Sorry. Yeah, down there. This, the right nut speaker is for both main A and B stereo A and B speakers is messed up, and I had a weird event with this, and I don't know if if it was sparks or what, but I don't want to mess with that. I'm not into the whole receiver thing. Receiver is a tool for me. So anyway, but it works great and it looks great. Let me show you that. And it's really heavy. My makeshift table. Okay. But I thought it'd be cool if I came back as the turntable had a makeover. And we're gonna still do the 45 test. And the speakers on the back. Let me just say about this. Let me see. Let me bring it down a bit. It looks really cool in any room. It's got great light. So this looks like it's missing, like one bulb is not working. So that should be a simple fix for someone who fixes them. And then the radio works incredibly well with the antenna. It's just a huge difference, and it has the AFC, the matching, and the thingies.
101.5 is 101.
This one works. That one, I haven't seen it work yet. But it's for the FM tuning, and that's for the signal. I don't know why, but well, it just doesn't work.
Amazon and Walmart.
But this is like really, really great. And those are some Sony, you know, like for your living room TV, for your TV AV system.
Got to provide. Always be the rock for my fam. Protect them by all means. Give you the things that you need.
So wouldn't it be cool if this turntable was working with this receiver? I had them hooked up for a little bit, but like I said, I don't trust this is an issue. Okay. At any rate, this will be listed separately.